All right, so let's get everything set up with your Noobs and voice attack so you can automate everything and not have to worry about missing any action in your game. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up OBS. Always open up OBS in administrator mode, okay? So every time you open, it should be in administrator mode. You can make that a default too. But once OBS is open, now you're going to go ahead and open up your Noobs Commander program. It should say connected right there, connected. Okay, if it's not connected, let me know, but you have WebSockets. I saw everything on your end should be fine as far as OBS. So once it's open and connected, this is what you're gonna do to make your script. So let's tell it what to do. So what we wanna do is we wanna take the scene, right? We wanna switch to the replay scene. Now my replay scene is called gameplay stream replay. Yours is called something different. That's okay. So we want to put that there. Switch to gameplay to the replay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to set up a delay. So go down to delay. It's all milliseconds. Now, if your replay is 15 seconds, 15,000 milliseconds, right? Then after that 15 seconds is over, we want to go right back to your regular gameplay stream scene or whatever the hell you have it called. Mine's called gameplay stream. So now, once this script is triggered, which we're going to do next in voice attack, this is going to trigger your replay. Boom, right? Replay goes on for 15 seconds, and then it goes away. Back to your regular stream. All right. What you're going to then do is hit export. You're going to export that to, it's just going to be like, you know, your batch script file, just a folder, whatever folder it ends up defaulting to. And then name it. Name it whatever you want, right? Replay, whatever. Okay. I already have one in there saved, so we're not going to save one. So now we made our script. It's in that folder. So now what we're going to do is we're going to open up voice attack. Same thing, open in administrator mode, always. And if you have problems with that, here. See how my icons already have administrator mode selected? You can set that as a default. You can always go right here, run administrator. Just right click on it, run an administrator. Same thing with OBS, every time. Hit yes. Okay, so now voice attack's open. So now voice attack is going to be the final piece of the puzzle. It's going to be listening for us constantly, and we're going to be using voice cues to cue our replay. So first you want to click this little pencil in the box, okay? Then these are the ones I already made. Disregard these. Oops, sorry, finger in the way. We're going to start a new one, right? Okay, so go to new command. Now up here, you can trigger it with pressing keys, right? Or whatever, but let's say that you want to use a word. Let's say you're going to use the word pencil. My kids are here. I was about to say something disgusting, but okay, pencil. So when you say pencil, boom, it's going to trigger whatever we're going to put in this box down here, right? All right, very good. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to set that up. So we're going to go over here to Other. You're going to go to Windows. You're going to go to Run an Application. Awesome. Now you're here. Right over on the right, you see these three dots right here? Okay, hit that. It's going to open up your folder. Now it's going to go right to my batch script folder that I made with all my scripts that I wrote. Look at all this trash. But go to whatever folder you have your script in, and what you want to use, let's say it's whatever, I don't know, if there's one of these say replay on it, whatever, let's say it's the stats one. You want to use the VBS one, not the BAT file. Use the VBS file. So we're going to select that, double click. Let's pretend that's that, you know, you made Noobs. Let's pretend that's that replay one, right? Good. Then what you're going to do next is click this hidden box. See this little thing hidden? Click that, okay? That way you don't have a C prompt pop up. Good, hit okay. So right now, when I say pencil, it's gonna trigger this script. But wait, we didn't do our key binding, right? Okay, that's okay. So here, we're gonna go to key press right here. It's gonna bring this screen up. Now I forgot what yours was. It was like Control Alt something R, right? Whatever it is. Hit the key, right? Control Alt, whatever it is, R. Okay, that's the sequence of keys. Select this one right here. Press and release keys for a half second. So press and release keys, half second. Okay, right? Okay. Now, you see how it's down here? I did it a little backwards. I want that to be the first thing that happens. So make that the first thing that happens. So what's going to happen? Your key bind's going to trigger once you say pencil, which is your recording, replay buffer, the thing you showed me, you had set up. Once that happens, then all of a sudden it's going to run that script that you saved. So essentially, you're going to say pencil, save. It's going to save a replay. Boom, it's going to open up the replay, show it for 15 seconds, and go back to your gameplay, all automatically. So let's say okay. Once you say okay, you want to hit apply right here, apply. Now you're done. That's it. You're done. Now, real quick before I forget and say pencil and something crazy happens in my stream, and delete it. But now you're done. Okay, done. Now, you have to keep voice attack open. So just minimize it, right? Open it, minimize it every time you start. All right, so now we're all set up. The only other thing we have to do, I think you had an issue with your transitions. So over here in scene transitions, I don't know why, but if your move, it doesn't show up in here. You may be able to go to add right here, move. Name of transition, move 4. Now, I don't know what shows up in yours. Give me some information on how your move transitions are set up, or if they're not showing up in here, let me know. The blur though is something different. So with blur, it's for the individual source. So you'd have to go into, like, let's say, I don't know, I'm just gonna open one up. Hit this, go to filters. In the effect filters, you hit plus. You see how I have 3D transform's awesome too. That will allow you to like make a pitch on things. I'll show you in a second. You got blur, you got LUTs you can apply. I use a dynamic, not a dynamic mask, but I use a source mask on my gameplay stream to give it like that slant to it. So a lot of things you can do with that. The slant, you see how this window I made for my replay, now it kind of tilts to the right a little bit, kind of opens up. You can do that with 3D transform. So get the hell out of here. All right, well, hope that helps. Let me know if you got any questions.